Hi, my name is Aspen, and welcome to Starside Brewery. This is going to be a YouTube channel that handles D&D content, a lot of homebrew, discussions of mechanics, and archived Unearthed Arcana. Um, there's going to be four little sub-series types of videos, which are going to be titled Dungeons and Discussions, where me and a co-host will just talk about base mechanics of D&D that we do or don't like, how we would improve on them in a future edition of Dungeons and Dragons, that kind of thing. Mechanics maybe that we think D&D should have that it doesn't. Um, Homebrew review, where we look at homebrew content created by homebrew creators out there, um, and archived Arcana, where we look at unearthed Arcana content that was officially archived by Wizards of the Coast and will likely never see the canon light of day, as well as a fourth series that's just going to be me talking about my own homebrew content, because we are called the Starside Home Brewery after all. This is a little introduction video both for the channel and for me. I am queer, I'm non-binary, I use they, them pronouns, and I am not bisexual. I'm currently running a campaign because I'm generally speaking the DM. It is an Old West themed campaign where my players are exploring a sort of frontier land made up of boom towns, ghost towns, trying to solve a mystery related to possession, gods of order and chaos, and also just like progress versus tradition in a way. And a lot of the content I try to create is outside of traditional fantasy norms. I'm not really a big fan of the high society woodland elves and gruff dwarven cities and evil barbaric orcs. I am not that big into the stereotypes and the norms of fantasy content. Um, so a lot of the homebrew I make is gonna either actively go against it or just be stuff that you probably wouldn't see in a regular D&D world, hopefully. Maybe I will make normal stuff. Maybe I'm boring. I don't know. Uh, the reason it is called Starside Brewery is because all of my own homebrew that I create and the campaigns I run take place within a singular world called Starside. Um, it is a fantasy world that is more mechanically advanced than, say, Middle Earth, but is not necessarily steampunk, kind of like a Final Fantasy 4 or 9 sort of thing. There are flying ships and very limited electricity, but these are things that like only the most wealthy people would have, and it is by no means an industrial world. There are industrial places, but they are not by any means the norm. It's a world with 8 elements: the material elements and the energy elements. The material elements are your classic fire, water, earth, air. The energy elements are life, death, time, and space. They are more conceptual. And yeah, this world, all of the homebrew I create will take place in this world, will usually come with backstory related to how it fits into the world. And that isn't necessarily going to be the main focus of this channel. We already have a homebrew review recorded with one of my co-hosts who is going to be uploading an introduction video for themselves as well. Unearthed, the Archived Arcana series should be getting an episode soon, and Dungeons and Discussions, I'm hoping to have a co-host lined up for that soon as well. But this is just going to be a space for people who maybe enjoy D&D in slightly unconventional ways to discuss their relationship to the game, their ideas for it, the things they do and don't like or wish to see in the future. And that's really all I have to say. Just, silly little silly little introduction video. My earrings are little colorful peppers. How's that for ASMR, baby? And that'll be all. Hopefully everyone else who shows up on the channel will also be making short little introduction videos like this, and we'll be able to post content relatively regularly. It's just going to be discussions with maybe a single image. But yeah, hope to see you soon as we talk about D&D nonsense.